Hello everyone, back again with us. In this video, I want to make a recommendation for you to list the 7 best 2022 PC racing games. Racing games are among the most popular genres on all platforms, especially for men who love cars. They will always like racing-themed games. Presenting car races to practice speed and ability never leaves the players feeling bored. It is coupled with the presentation of racing game graphics that are so stunning, making game lovers always spoiled by its beauty. Without the need to linger on any recommendations for the 2022 PC racing game, watch this video until it's finished. Our own choice sorts these recommendations. Before going any further, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss our latest videos. Forza Horizon 5. This game has a map that is about 50% larger than the game Horizon 4, with various open desert tracks and ancient Mexican cities. Plus, this game has multiple seasons that are so amazing that it feels like game Horizon 5 is so alive in its environment. When you try the track, the presence of a storm can cause strong winds as a challenge for you to play. Compared to the previous game, this game has not changed much. Players can also participate in various race options. With so many choices of vehicles and types, players want to test them. Horizon 5 also presents a new event to complete. Each time completing the event will earn points that can be exchanged for exclusive cars. Dirt Rally 2. If you are looking for a simple driving game, it is certainly not recommended to try this racing game. Compared to Dirt 4, which is so easy to play, game Dirt Rally 2 is more difficult because this game is more possible for players who have been trained in playing racing games because of the various terrains and sharp turns that make you always crash into objects and become the last racer. In this game, your senses must be sharper because failure in this game has become a regular thing. No matter how small your mistakes can be fatal in the race. A car crash and an exploding hood make you learn a lot in practice to be number one in this game until you realize that this game feels real, like in the real world. Shift 2. Game Shift 2 is a collaboration between the best realism and accessibility in this list of racing games. It is not just driving a car but being able to consistently develop players' abilities to reach the highest level in this game. When you try to play, and the driver's character shifts, the player's camera will also move to follow the character so that it is as if the player feels they are in the vehicle. It felt as natural as an actual race. But from the visual effects, Shift 2 looks normal because it is often used in previous games. When other players try to pass you, objects farther away will appear blurry, while your car will look very clear. Shift 2 is dedicated to the fun and achievement of the car's performance to succeed admirably. Project Cars 2. This game is so unique, like an engineer has found the answer to be able to create a real racing game. You can even lose track of time when playing this game. It's like when starting a race. If the car turns a corner, it feels more like actual driving. The game studio has made many changes in the sequel, supporting a more varied car selection and presenting a career mode that feels like giving players freedom in any case. There's even a decent bot opponent available if players don't like racing online. The most spectacular update in this game is the weather system, and various natural effects make the game unique. One example is puddles of water, dust, light reflections, water splashes, and much more. This sequel is quite successful in getting the attention of game lovers on the market. Trackmania 2, Canyon. Every racing game veteran must have explained how the track design is quite good in quality because it is one of the essential things in racing games. Now that it is already available in the game Trackmania 2, Canyon. This game prefers a track design that is so unique that players never get bored trying even one track. One of them, such as sharp turns, G-force effects, or high-speed straights, makes players addicted to trying them. Hot Wheels inspire this game because it can do twists, impossible jumps, and any shape. In addition, the mechanics in this game are elementary, so people unfamiliar with racing-type games can understand how to play them. Driver, San Francisco. Of course, you should try this one game for those who like cars, especially vehicle sounds. Driver, San Francisco showcases cars from various eras closer to the 70s style. Plus, car sounds such as engine noise, squeaking tires, and very steep hills to winding roads are available in this game. And a quality soundtrack feels like participating in an actual international racing match. In this game, players can also swap cars during the match, so the player's car that passes through the finish is not necessarily the car the player uses when starting it. Players can also be teleported to change trajectories to disrupt the opponent. Although it looks strange, this game is quite fun to play. F1 2020. F1 2020 is the most overhauled game of any year. It's considered the most complete and exciting game in the series for a decade. In addition, players can drive F1 Extraordinary plus the presence of 2 new tracks. This game provides a new thing, namely the career mode, where you can be the team leader or the driver yourself. Offers game management to stay on top of the leading F1 racing game in the gaming market. Well, how? It's not curious about the recommendations for this 2022 PC racing game that makes you want to try it. In addition to the core of the game to become the first champion in the race, this recommendation presents visual graphics that are so stunning with effects that look very real to make players never get bored playing it. If you have a recommendation for the best 2022 PC racing game we didn't mention, you can tell us in the comments column. Also, if you like this video, you can share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you in the following video.